videos are multiple parts. So you're talking, 60, 70, or even more videos, and they're all getting 100,000 views. So you can't get even that kind of viewership. Like, imagine if you're a company buying a spot on TV for a 30-second commercial once. How many hundreds of thousands of dollars is that going to cost you? Or you can throw down, $5,000 or $10,000 and still get almost 1 million views. I mean, that is smart advertising if you're a company. We're tournaments like this are a bargain for those companies, and with the prize pool we have, it's awesome. Like, it is a huge prize pool. It's got a lot of hype. People are stoked about it. We got a lot of the top players in there, and so that is why I'm so confident with StarCraft 2 that it's just going to be, there's going to be bigger and bigger and bigger tournaments, and I'm super excited that we were able to get the biggest prize pool, like you said. And one last thing I got to mention is Team Liquid holds tournaments, the TLIs. Their first place prize is $300, and how popular are those? So just wait until, there's a $10,000 first prize. It is going to get absolutely out of control. So I would definitely, if you guys have any doubts about StarCraft 2, you should just rest right now, because it's going to be a hell of a ride.
Yeah, well, let's talk about you guys.
Yeah, I think.
Go ahead. I want to hear this.
Yeah, I think Husky said it perfectly. I couldn't have said it any better.
That's because you're just stuffing your face full of breakfast. That's okay.
Well, you guys have actually
It's true.
The way that things have been turned out and the way that StarCraft has been working, I actually wanted to tell everybody, or wanted to point it out there. There's a lot of parallels between Pro StarCraft and golf, right? Like, pro golf seems to have a lot of.
You better really spin this pretty good, because I'm not a huge fan of golf.
Well, the way pro golf works is they put up prizes for tournaments, and they have them in different golf courses, different famous golf courses, which I guess you could compare to like maps and things like that. And they're sponsored by different corporations, and then the players themselves are famous, and even golf tournaments even have invitationals where they get all their big name golf players to come play and things like that. So I thought it was a really good comparison anyway. But let's talk about you guys.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Let's talk about your HDH Invitational. You guys put a lot of work into it, still putting a lot of work into it. We talked a little bit of a huge prize pool, biggest prize pool to date, and you got 16 very, very popular players, including...
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Hey, you could say which some of the players. I mean, it's your baby, man.
Oh yeah, well, we definitely invited 16 of probably the most well-known players in StarCraft, and I'll be honest, there was some drama about that because, we didn't get the best of the best, but I just want to say to the people who are saying that, HDH isn't going anywhere. We are going to be around. There's going to be potential for everyone to prove their worth in our tournaments, but this was kind of, our first one going out there, so we got the players that we knew would show up. That was really important because we didn't want any walkovers. We knew that people would tune in for. So I mean, we got Idra, we got In Control, we got the owner of Team Liquid, Nazgul, or I don't know if he owns it, but he's like a major guy in Team Liquid. We got Orb, we got Rets, and we got so many players. We got Artosis and Tasteless and Day 9, and so we just wanted to have a most epic tournament where everyone, if you know StarCraft, you know at least one of those players guaranteed, and you would cheer for them and watch them go through the tournament. And Whiterun, the little one, Cathan, Luck, Hawaii Rise. Anyways, our lineup was absolutely epic, we think. And so, yeah, that's pretty much our tournament. Like you said, we are putting a lot of work into it. I want to address one thing specifically. There are a lot of people complaining that it's taking us a long time to get the videos up, and I just want to say that it is so much work to run a full tournament, especially since it's just me and HD. We're running the whole show, and so I'm not trying to say we shouldn't get them up faster, but I do want to say it is a lot of work. We're getting them up as fast as we can. We're sorry for if you get it spoiled or whatever, but yeah, we are definitely putting our heart and soul into it. We absolutely love it. We want to show the world that, StarCraft's serious business, man. It is a lot of fun. It is a great esport, and so we're trying to do our best to do it right, and it's also a learning experience. I think that Alex will agree that we have learned so much from doing this tournament that our next one and our next one and our next one, we're hoping that we can build upon that, kind of like steps, I guess. Like, this will be our first step, and then we'll keep stepping up and up to fix all the kinks and bugs as we go along. But I can't say it's enough. We're having fun running it. It is a lot of work, but it is absolutely worth it. And so, yeah, that's our HDH. If you guys haven't checked it out, I'm sure most of you have. It is posted on a lot of StarCraft 2 sites. But yeah, just go look for it. Just HDH Invitational. It's on both of our channels, and I think we're in the round of 8. We just finished that up, so we'll be moving on to the semifinals here fairly soon. I really don't want to spoil anything as best I can, but our semifinal matchups are like dream matchups. When we looked at the bracket, when we had it finished, we're like, if we had this as the semifinals, I think everyone would go crazy, and we actually ended up with that exact prediction. So if you don't want to watch the round of 16 or the round of 8, that's cool, but you're going to be kicking yourself if you don't watch the semifinals. They're going to be pretty sweet.
Absolutely, yeah, I got to totally agree with that. The entire tournament as a whole, I think, has been a huge success. I think most people are really excited and really electrified. Just the atmosphere has been absolutely amazing. The viewership has been really, really great. Like Mike said, it's just even our sponsor who sponsored the tournament at first, he kind of came to us and said, well, I don't really expect any return for this. I just kind of want to, get StarCraft out there, and I want to see a cool tournament. That's all he wanted. And he actually wanted to see the little one play too. And as the weeks went on, as the tournament was organized and ran, and it's come down to this point to where we're at the round of 8 and finishing that up into the semifinals, our sponsor has said that the return has been absolutely phenomenal. Like he could not have gotten his wish granted any better. His website actually, the traffic for it has like quadrupled since the sponsorship has began. I mean, if you check the Facebook page, there's tons of people leaving positive comments about the sponsor. And I know for a fact that I know about 6 people who have purchased the product that they sell, and that's just within my own little circle, which, by the way, is very little. So
it's about 6 people.
So, yeah, right. So when you think about it that way, how many people actually went out there and said, "Hey, this is awesome that the sponsor, brought this tournament to us." And even if 1% of our viewers said that, that's a good, maybe 1,000 people. Then they made a huge, return on their investment. And it's not only that, not only in terms of the sponsor did they get a great return, but the entire community as a whole got a great return as well, because this is really, we see this as the frontier step for several tournaments and increasing that cash prize pool. And to us, we see it as the engine that runs this entire thing is the viewers. That's what the companies want to see, and the companies are the one who are kind of like they lead the charge, and they offer the prize pool, they offer everything, they get the wheels lubricated, and then we just present that out to the community. But yeah, the first tournament has been great. It's been a huge success, and we can't wait to get our hands on the next one.
So how'd you guys meet anyway? I know you guys were both kind of lone wolf commentators. I know Husky was associated with SC2GG in the fairest sense of the word.
No, that was HD. That wasn't me. I've always done my own thing. As far as everyone always says it's me, but it wasn't me. I definitely always did my complete own thing. I'm not saying that there's a right or wrong way to do it. That's just kind of how I ended up going about it. But I'm surprised how many people actually ask us, how did we meet? I get this question quite a bit. So that's good that I can kind of clarify it for once. Basically, me and HD, when we started doing commentaries, we actually started within 24 hours of... So, like, when I uploaded my first video, his video was uploaded within 24 hours. I don't remember, who did it first. It's kind of like which twin was born first. It doesn't really matter. But we started it, like, right at the exact same time. And to be honest, I don't remember the exact course of events, but I do know that we realized, hey, we're uploading stuff at the same time. We have a pretty similar style. And then at some point I think we had, like, 1,000 subscribers each or something, we cross-promoted each other. And then ever since then, our fan base has really been, we kind of share most of the same fan base. I'm sure there's people who don't like me and who could hate HD. They just don't like me, I guess. But anyway, so it's grown from there. I met him at BlizzCon, and then I recently went down there for some stuff in San Francisco, and we made some videos I'm sure people know about on our channels. But as far as, like, meeting each other, it was just through YouTube. I think he contacted me. I don't remember, because I tend to stay pretty much do my own thing unless someone comes directly talking to me. And then it just kind of grew from there. It ended up working out really well. I think we complement each other pretty well. I don't know how people still get our voices confused. I don't think we're the same, like, in the slightest. But other than that, yeah, it just worked out well, and I think we complement each other pretty well. We both have stuff to gain from each other, and we also can make, some pretty sweet tournaments. So that's pretty much how that whole, HDH got started.
Yep, we've been working together for maybe the last year or so now, and things have been pretty good.
Are you guys considering maybe
I
making
think
a joint channel?
Husky went through the whole story. There's not really.
You guys considering maybe a joint channel?
Sorry, go ahead.
We've discussed the possibility of making a joint channel, and that's an option that we might explore in the near future. But currently, we're actually working to expand our YouTube content into different areas, and I don't want to get into too much detail about that. But making a joint channel is definitely a possibility.
Yeah, I want to say there is a reason. Well, there's like 10 reasons we haven't done it yet. It is a possibility. Like we said, we can't give away too much information, but